would you suggest that, women do, or men, who are facing abuse? What should they do during this time period?
Well, we've had to be very creative in our approach with regard to how we're even working, because most agencies are teleworking, and it makes it difficult to provide the type of client-centered holistic support that we normally do. But we've had to be creative, and at the same token, that means that individuals who are in these situations have to also be equally creative. First and foremost, understand that everyone who is in an abusive situation, who's in a COVID lockdown environment, some may be able to leave and some may not. I think it's important that we look at this from both perspectives, because what works for one person is not going to work for the other. So we have to be very strategic and recognize it's not a cookie cutter approach, and we have to work individually. If you are locked in, if this is someone who is with an abuser and unable to leave, then certainly we would want them to start thinking about strategies, and always to help them to stay safe, but start thinking about strategies and opportunities when you could potentially leave. So we tell people through safety planning, if at all possible, have keys, cards, credit cards, identification, any type of document that you need to have with you. If not on your person, I don't know how realistic, maybe in a bra, in a phone case, but if you can't keep it on your person, to have it someplace very close by, but obviously out of sight of the abuser. We also would tell you to stay connected. This is an important time, I think, for all of us to do welfare checks on one another. We talk about the elderly, we talk about vulnerable populations, but at the same token, these are people that we should also do welfare checks on. Establish a routine with a family member or friend. Hey, just call me around 3 o'clock every day just to check in, just to see if I'm okay. And during that, you would want to have some type of a code word, not something obvious, but something that would alert the individual that you're speaking to let them know that there is a problem here. I need help. I need you to call someone. And then even for your neighbors, having some type of a system, if maybe one shade in a room is up higher than the other, that could be an indication that you need help. And then of course, you want to try to find ways to get out of the house. You want to try to, I need to go to the store. I need to go to the car. It's all about planning and being very creative and strategic. If you are planning to leave, you have to be very, very careful. Under normal circumstances, that's the most dangerous time for a person when they're seeking to leave. So again, it's being creative, it's being strategic. If you're doing laundry, start putting some items together in a laundry room or in a bag that you would need to take with you. You also want to make sure that you have reasons, again, to be outside, if at all possible, be by a car. So all in all, it's a matter of thinking proactively with your safety, utmost safety at mind. Individuals who are in these situations, they know their partners better than anyone. Start paying attention to their daily habits. When do they sleep? When do they eat? Do they watch television, video games? Think of opportunities and times in which there would be a safe exit. But at all costs, never ever stay in a situation that is dangerous. Get out, call for help, no matter what.